What's up? Good morning, good morning. And PV, I think the bot was not working at that moment, right? I didn't have the headset, but I'm pretty sure now it's fixed, so Flow will work now. On commence. Bon matin tout le monde. Hello everybody. It's time to start. Yeah, you scam me. At least it doesn't cost anything in, compared to TFG. Like my sounds are free. Most of them, there's the random sound. Hello there, Raminta. Welcome. How are you? How was your weekend? I saw your Instagram post this morning. That was pretty awesome. So, yep, the Datsun, the one, the only one, the greatest car. No, not now. At the moment, that's like the worst car in the world. But there we go. So hyped to start this project finally. Like, the car is there, the car is there, the car is everywhere. This car has been in my life for the last 10 years already. Man, I'm so old. I'm so freaking old now. But yeah, so basically, I bought this car 10 years ago. I did a bunch of work. Hey, don't diss the Datsun like that. At the moment, it's the worst. At the end, it's gonna be the best. I think Raminta could say the same thing about her Civic. So, weekend was good. Hard way back because of the rain, but happy to see you streaming. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, the rain is. We got some rain this morning here, but this weekend was so damn hot. Damn, it was hot. Like, it was sunny, but kind of too hot. So was feeling like 40 around here, so it was pretty insane. But yeah, so basically, I owned this car for the last 10 years. It never ran properly. We did a few crews here and there, but basically, you never knew if you were gonna make it home or not. Because this car, we took it for just a little drive, and at some point it was just stopping for no reason. So, well, no reason, always depend. Hey, let's go, bon matin, Val. So, yeah, so this car was quite, it was always a guess. Like, Micah, what's up, buddy? Let's go. Everybody's here this morning. I love you all, guys. Thank you for being so early in the stream. So, the Datsun, like I was saying, let me introduce you to that little car here, because that's a little car. Two-seater, super lightweight. It's quite long from the front, but not a lot of space at the back. So, did someone say Flo? I think so. Hey, bon matin, papa. Comment vas-tu? So, yep, so the Datsun is starting this morning. Basically, it has a V8 in it that we will be removing this week, hopefully. And this one is like, this is a GM 5-liter from a Oldsmobile car. So it's super crappy. Like, it's a V8 from the 80s. It's doing like 150 HP when it was from factory. Now it's probably 120. That car is like supposed to make some torque. You don't feel it. It takes a lot of fuel. It doesn't give power. We hate it. It's bad. It's super bad, and that's what we're going to improve. And in fact, I think you know it right now, but like, this project is going to be like what I consider the best car. Like, I'm just building a car to my own taste, but like, I'm loving the control. I'm loving the fact of being able to push a car to its limit. And this one here, like, we will be working so hard on it to make it like a car that won't be easy to tame. Like, I want a car that's gonna challenge me as a driver to get used to. Has like, this car should have too much power for its own good. So, oh my God, the flow this morning. Yep, maybe a slight bit better, but when we removed the carpet to do over the floor, there was enormous holes. Yeah, fair. Fair. There was some holes. We did work quite a lot on this car in the first few years, but like, at some point I had no time, no money, no skills to make it work properly or just work on it. So this project was on pause, but instead of Yeah, mouseness. Yeah, that was a thing. Yep, that was pretty insane. So yeah, basically, like I had a lot of things to do on this car. We still have a lot of things to do on this car. Electrical problem. We're gonna go through like basically everything. Like we are removing the complete, like the entire front is coming off. We will be working for electrical stuff, just even the inside. Do you want to see the inside? I can show you. Look at this. I still don't have set the voice control, but let's go. I'm gonna finish my cooling system work today on the Jeep while you're working away here. Let's go, my God, that sounds good. So there we go, this is the inside. You can see that around the steering wheel we are missing some parts. I have them somewhere. And like, yep, so we have the classic Datsun dashboard with like the gauge already implemented in the dash at the center there, so that's super cool. We have everything is original. We're missing the radio, that's gonna change. You don't see it right now, but yeah, that's going to change. A lot of things here is pretty much OEM. We just have some stuff hanging around, so, and a bunch of wires I did back in the days. And yeah, so because basically that car was a bit butchered up by the previous owners. I like wiper switch never ran properly. The fuse is always blowing up. I think I figured out back then like everything was messed up in the wires at the back, so I had to reroute the entire wiring for that. Now it's working, but also at some point the car had the battery inverted in it, so the electricity went in the wrong way and blew up the module for the wipers and all those stuff. So yep, we're gonna have a lot and a lot and a lot of work on that car. But hey, that's part of the Flo, I found the other part of the garage door opener I sold. Who wrote PTSD? I love it. The PTSD, let's go. That's Flo, I guess. Yep. That's perfect. Warrior stolen car. Yup. No, it's not a stolen car. It's a old car that had way too many owners for its own good. So yeah, so basically, there we go. What's the plan this week? Like I was saying, we will be starting by probably this morning. I think we are going to remove the hood, the fenders. The fenders had some stuff done to it that's not super cool. Probably the bucket, the light bucket at the front, the bumper. We're going to basically strip her naked. Oh, mm-hmm. And like, yep, so we will remove a bunch of panel parts at the front just to get access to absolutely everything. Hey, bon matin, je peux pas rester, je suis au travail, amuse-toi bien. Merci Steven! Passe une excellente journée, puis la rediff sera disponible sur YouTube si jamais tu veux fast scroll dedans ou l'écouter éventuellement tout ça. Fait que je vais mettre les liens dans pas long, mais tout ça va se ramasser sur YouTube en intégral. Fait que, always there for you. So yeah, so we are going to start with that. I can show you the engine while we're at it, presenting the car. So it's so messy in there. Oh, that's super cool, the way the hood is opening up. Hey, I'm saying hood this morning and not bonnet. That's different, right? That's a new thing. I think I fixed also the glitch problem this weekend with the camera, so that's super cool. Like, I think I figured it out and I'm super happy with that. Let's do this. Wow. There you go. There you go. Bonk. So if I show you the inside there, what was which? Oh, the fix. Oh, for the webcam. I thought you were talking about the car for some reason. Basically, okay. I think like I tried different things. I used the other webcam there and with the USB extension, it was all fine. So I was like, okay, that's maybe not it. That's maybe the webcam. I tried a bunch of things. I feel like because there's a ring light with the webcam, like it needs more power, and depending on where you put the USB extension in the computer, it will ask, like you have to run a bit more power to get everything up there. And like when plugging the webcam straight in the computer everywhere, it was fine. But now I figured out that if I plug the extension at some places, well, some ports are sharing the same power. So like they are just splitting the same power from the motherboard. And I just went at the back and found a spot where I just had nothing plugged in there, and it's working. Like I just had to switch it around to distribute the load over the motherboard, and it works. So it sounds like a plan, I guess. Bam, there we go. Oh, that's so messy. So yep, basically right here, what do we have? We have the 5-liter engine, which is really not that great. If we go like this. So carbureted 4-barrel Rochester carburetor at the top here with the 5-liter that's super messy. Like there's a lot of things from nature in there, even though it's not an engine that will really do any favor for nature. A lot of wires going on, basically a lot of things over here. This engine, like I said, it never ran really properly. A lot of different issues. A lot of things are new on this engine though, so that's the crazy part about it. Like I put a bunch of money on it, but it never ran properly. So we will have to work our way around, remove everything from there. Basically, one thing cool is that everything is quite in good shape. There's not a lot of rust so far, because at some point we will probably be getting a lot of rust, like some hidden spot that we never saw. So yep, how many wires to the plus terminal? Too many. And that's one thing we're going to address. Like I added this one in my entire time owning the car, and right now it's broken over there because I learned the hard way. You never sold a wire that's exposed to weather. Like you always try to crimp instead of soldering it. So that's one thing. But yeah, basically there's 2 wires going to a relay box over there. This one is for the electrical fuel pump conversion I did on it, because usually it had a mechanical fuel pump. And like, yeah, so we did a lot of things to that car, but hey, wonder why it's not working properly? Because there's a lot of, like, it's a big mess. It's a really big mess. So do you want to hear it? I can start it for a few seconds for sure. It's gonna be probably the last time hearing that car with that engine running. So just like I was saying, I did a fuel pump conversion on it, and basically what that means is like I don't have to wait to crank the engine to get some power, to get some fuel inside the carburetor. Right now it's priming the fuel system by itself, which is really nice because that car was always hard to start. But once it's starting, like the carburetor is doing its job like way too good, but it was rebuilt at the same time. I will probably end up keeping that carburetor for trying on my Camaro. So that's a thing we will see in a near future. So let's start it. So I don't know if you will be able to hear it, but basically the fuel pump is running at the back. So now I just have to push the fuel pedal a bunch of times just to bring some fuel in the engine. And like, how good is that? It's working, like it's starting so well, but yeah. The last time we ever going to see it run. Like you see, it's still working pretty good, honestly. So there's a little bit of knock going on in the engine. That's one thing I'm not really happy about. So another reason to remove it. You cannot sound more American than that, right? So yep. Open the door a bit to get poison. Yeah. That's a good idea, but I knew I wasn't running it for a long time. I don't want to. Oh, it smells so. Like this car is running so rich. It's like right now it's just feeling like I pour some fuel. OSHA violation. There's a vent over there you don't see, and that door is really not well. Like I think we see it at the top there. The bit of light, that's a gap. I need to replace that door. So it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, so basically that car like is not properly tuned and everything. So, you know, let's get all those things out of the way and put some super cool, super recent technology in it. Well, recent. We're going with a 2003 engine, a 6-liter LQ4 from GM. So yep, basically an engine that's instead of doing the classic this 5-liter, I was saying like 150 from factory. We're going with an engine doing like 315 horsepower from factory. And after that, we're adding a power adder. So we're going turbo with that. And we're aiming for 600 wheel horsepower. So that's gonna be freaking epic. At least I'm still listening to the stream. I could barge in there and open the door if he were to find. Let's go. Fainted stream, professional medical staff and standby. Just a Flo coming by like wee, 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 and she's just dragging me out. That would be insane. Man will be man. The tree, like this is, you can't get more true than that. So there we go, ready to like start removing some parts and everything because we have a bunch of work to do. So yeah, today aiming at removing panels, then maybe this afternoon start just like draining all the fluid, all the different oil, the coolant and everything. So yeah, draining everything, and tomorrow starting to like just remove the engine and then the transmission with the help of a hoist. Oh, that's gonna be so good. I never tried the Datsun on the hoist yet. We're gonna make sure to close the hood this time because hey, breathing is overrated anyway. I mean, you know, if the fuel get my car to work, I guess it's not bad. If it's in me, it's gonna help me work too, right? That's how it's working, I guess. So first thing first, we will try to remove the hood without dropping it on the car. Hey, because that usually is a two people job, like you need a buddy to do that, but yeah, we're gonna figure it out by ourselves. I already did it, but yeah, it's not the easiest thing to do. Let's grab some tools. I think it was some fording in there. Enjoy breathing until government will put a price on it too. Oh yeah. You're using, oh no, that's a 13, I think. You're using a bit too much hair right now. Please calm down. Fun thing is, us gamer, we're not really using a lot of hair. Air, not hair. Yeah, my English this morning. Coffee didn't kick in yo yet. Should put gas into your veins as well. Oh yeah, that's my thing. All right, so is this? My God, what size is that? All right, so it's not 12, that's too small, but 13 feel a bit too big. So, are you really in like half an inch is 13, but it's a little bit tighter. Yep, there you go. All right then, and maybe I should And let's end it. So I will just put the other camera there. There you go. And we are going to start removing that. You can brief unless your social credit card checks out. Standard. Yeah, I think it's Thunderbolt, but like it was 13 will have been okay, but they are a little bit weird, so that's. Also, tell me if the sound of the tools, the power tools, are like just bad and like not cool to hear. So I will try to do something for that quite soon. And of course, old bolts mean they are getting stuck in the box. All right, then let's do it this way instead. Oh, Val, I don't know if you're still there, but do you see that? I can show you, but I'm gonna try it this way. I have Vinto random, but about Vinto TV. Hey guys, welcome to my English French channel. There's a mistake in English. Oh my god, thank you. Damn. Look at the guy who doesn't know how to write. I'm gonna change it right away because I will forget if I'm not doing it right now. Wait a second, guys. Thank you for that. This, thank you for that. That's my own sound. This, thank you for that. That's my own. Okay, got it. Let's do it properly now. If I'm bringing it there. Yeah, that's good. I just need to find it again where it is. Or I should just take a note. Meeting starting soon, please don't faint. I won't know. That's good, should be good. The car is not running anymore. Should be pretty good. All right, I think I'm gonna have to wait for doing that because I just don't know where it is at the moment. Is it in here? Nope. Is it in there? Oh, I got it. English. So English, let's write it properly. There you go, save changes. Let's go easy. Goes bad. If something goes bad, we just gonna spam flow. Yeah, I just think she fully muted the stream right now because if she doesn't, like, she will have difficulties to focus on her meeting. So yeah, which is fair. Okay, so what I was about to say right now is that Val, Lady Hole, if you're still there, well, this is where your name is going to be. There, people will get their name in here. Like I was telling people last week that I will have an incentive for people just like the content and everything and like wanna show like just give a contribution to the project. And basically I was thinking about, like, I mean, almost all the parts are already ordered and everything, so it's not a question of making money or trying to pay for the project. I'm doing the project no matter what. But like Val, Lady Old, who was like super super hyped for the project, she just decided to tip me in like a proper amount to get her name on the car. And I just want to tell people that you can have your name on the car too if you want. Just follow the link in description. So if we're going back here, let's continue removing that hood right now. So there was a bolt there. This way we're not too bad. Oh yeah, we can see like the proper cable management over here. Wow. Should really have more viewers. Oh well, I just started running tests, so I mean, time will make its own thing, and like we will see where it's ending up. Like I'm planning on starting doing some little shorts for YouTube and TikTok just to try to get more visibility. But like, yeah, I just started so far, and like, you know, even like the followers count and everything, it's like it's not representative of the size of the channel, because I was like, somehow I was butted, like a follower butt. I just spammed the channel, and I thought Twitch will remove them, but it's been almost a year now, and they are still there, most of them. But yeah, so you know, don't butt me. No viewer butt in here. I prefer to have 5 viewers than any fake viewers. The let me try something is like, do you trust me? Someone coming in and saying like, you're trusting me, right? And you're like, oh yeah, I guess so. Hi, I'm a fake viewer. Yeah, well, we all know you're fake in PV. You are hanging around in a friendly channel. When you're not friendly, you're hating everyone. So that's fake. I'm just kidding. All right, please don't drop on my head. So this, oh, and I'm gonna have to keep all those ones in a proper place, which will probably be right in the panel itself. So let's get ourselves some place to work. Cool. Evil noise. Oh. Yeah, Micah is fake too. One of the here it's truly, we have 8 viewers at the moment, so you're not even 1 out of 9. Close, but not even 1 of the 9. All right. So this side is out. I feel like it's we're going to take care, but I feel like it has a place where it's sitting at the moment, so it's not going anywhere so far. Oh gosh. Is it disconnected yet? Let's try it. Nope, there's still something in there. Oh, there's another one at the bottom. Fuck. Right, we're going to put a safety one in there just to make sure it's not dropping on my face. Rather 8 real chatters than 600 spammers. Fair, fair. That's one thing too. Like, I heard a lot of people saying this. Have you watched the video of Andra saying why she's leaving the stream? Like, that's one thing. She had a super good career as a streamer. She was doing really, really well. And she basically quit because she was like not feeling the connection with the community anymore. Like, it's cool to have 600 people watching you doing your stuff, but at the same time, it's super hard to like know anyone in that 600 people. Yep, now it's starting to go down. Alright, I'm gonna keep only that one on this end. And same thing on the other end. And like, we should be able to remove it super slowly. Please don't just bend though. That's one thing I'm afraid of. I'm gonna go super slowly. Hey, bon matin Ben! How are you? Comment vas-tu? Ça te dérange pas que ce soit en anglais, je suppose? Fait un bon moment. Vas-tu passer aux courses cette année? Micah saying too crazy what someone will say do behind the keyboard as opposed to your face. like she was getting death. That's crazy, man. That's super crazy. Like how bad it is. How freaking bad that is. Like, I mean, I'm prepared mentally to like receive some stupid comments saying like, you shouldn't do that this way. Oh, why putting an LS engine? That's so easy. Why no 1,000 horsepower? Like, honestly, I'm waiting for NPV to build the text of TTS just asking me stupid question like that. That will be his kind. Why no rubles? When wipe? Why you poor? Why no kappa? Classic Tarkov players. Tarkov players in a nutshell. Right, this. Let's go super slowly. There you go, and down it falls. So that's one. Now, am I? All right, so that's clipping on the bumper there. Yup. Am I able to? Nah, I won't be able to push it back down. So that's the sketch part this morning, where we are going to see if we can hold the hood. It's not heavy, it's like, it's just the position that's not great. Just going to figure out if I can. This. So am I able to maybe just go like this? Right down there. Let's try to keep it in control. I'm not looking at the chat at the moment, and that's for a good reason. I should have bring the tool over here. Going back. Whee! I have the box. The socket is in my hand. It's all good. We're coming back. That's such a sketchy way of holding everything. Super slowly, and it's disconnected. There we go. There we go. All right, do I have a place where that was what I was looking for, some cardboard to put it on the ground. Well, for now it's gonna be here like this. There you go. GG. All right, what's going on? Oh my God, so many things. All right, I even need to scroll up the chat. Do you imagine if I had like 1,000 viewers right now? Like, all your message will already be gone. Ah, non, c'est good. Je travaille aux cartes Point-de-Lac tous les jours de la semaine. Fait que je sais pas, peut-être en fin de semaine. Nice. Why no rumbles? Yes, I need to go watch this Indra video. I saw it. Why no red card? Yeah, I didn't watch the entire thing. Like, you can watch her last video saying last stream. It's like the first 5 minutes of it. So super interesting, super nice to know the reason why and everything. Like, it's not because you have some success that it's gonna work well in any kind of way. So streaming is like, it's a special thing. Like, I don't know how good or bad I will do with 1,000 viewers. Like, that's a really big question. How you do quests while work on car? Why no shooter born? I'm gonna shoot a burn in that garage. Let's go. Do you imagine if one day, like, I'm just doing a special Tarkov session here on this computer that's super crappy, it's lagging the shit out of every map, and like I'm managing to do some quest. Wait for it. And this is when Vinto realized he will need to order a new hood. No, that's all good. It's in one part. It's good. The try and tested method of using your head. Yeah, boy. And also a new hood. I have like two other hood up there, and also one that is a turbo one with a vent in it. Oh, what's up, Hawk? How are you? How are you this morning? Good morning. Welcome to the first Datsun, the special car. You missed the part where I was starting it for the last time, but if you want, I can start it again for another last time. Just like last night, it was the last game, then the last game, you know. Veux-tu une bonne nouvelle? Yeah, sure. Vas-y, shoot la bonne nouvelle, man. I'm not an emotional dude, but she started crying at the end, made me feel real bad. Man, I at the end when I saw that at the end of her stream. I didn't watch it live, but I look at the VOD a bit after, and like that's super crazy. Like I was not following her that much, but like it was so cool. Like to see how intense it was for her and everything. Like cool. I mean, you know. It's cool that she has the guts to say everything and like just say, hey, that's it for now. Nice, so le permis de conduire quite soon. Nice. Good job, Ben, ça va être sick. Tu vas faire comme les Jalbert puis venir faire. Je m'aligne pour acheter un sillon TC. Cool, super bonne voiture pour starter tout ça si jamais tu veux faire du slalom. Autocross, baby. Okay, just for you, huh? Because you know, you're the best in the world, so you deserve the best. Listen to that little engine. That's gonna be the last time. Because I need to not faint in the garage because Flo is not here anymore to save me. American power! There you go. That was the last time. I'm even removing the battery now. Brum brum! Oh, that's the best emote I have, I think. This one is so crazy and it's such a proper use, Micah. Well done. Vroom vroom. Let's go. No more battery, no more time for doing this. Man, the battery is so good. I don't have the other cam right now, but like you were asking NPV how many wires to that terminal. Well, there's two in. It's now all of them minus two because two of them just decided to break free right now when I remove the terminal. That's a thing. Also, I'm gonna be moving basically. Okay, let's see the plan. I will try to explain it for a first time, and that's gonna be a practice for the thousands of time I'm gonna explain it later on this channel. But like, let's put it this way. Now let's go see what's going on inside there. Yeah, but it's a growler because the exhaust is like all rusted up and everything, so it's not for the proper reason. Oh, the cam is sideways. We always enjoy a little bit of sideways, right? All right, so the plan with that car right now, we are removing the engine, replacing it with the 6-liter. I get scared when I see more than one connection to the battery. Well, more than one is not a big deal, depending on how it's done, right? Like you have proper terminal for that, and it's a thing that you will have the main the big wire, like a gauge 2 or something like that, I think, gauge 0, gauge 2, and having like a signal for the alternator or like two, like the big wire and maybe two other one is a thing quite common in the modified cars, but like right now it was just a mess. So we're gonna be removing this. So also don't look at the wire. That was the battery hanger. So yep, we have a lot of work to do to make it properly. People just tag them. on the symbol. Yeah, true. I'm gonna buy a proper controller, like a proper terminal to have all of them. And also the battery won't be here anymore. We are probably removing the battery tray here, and we are relocating inside the car behind the passenger seat. Reason why is we're gonna have an engine almost as big as this in the car, and after we put that in there, there's gonna be a big turbo right here. So a big turbo at the front right here. So the exhaust is going to come down here and going down at the bottom of the, like under the floor from here. So having the battery close to a lot of heat is maybe not the greatest idea. So that's one of the reasons why it's gonna be relocated inside the car. Also, I'm gonna try to, over this project, one thing I want to look at is if there's a way to remove all the wires running at the bottom here, and maybe like, cause there's a bunch of wires at the top of the engine bay going all around, and we will try to clean that up and maybe reroute them to make them just like run in one place. I know there's gonna be some wires going over for the lights and stuff like that, but they are already, I think, going over there. Yep. So it's just going to be a trial and error and like see what we can do with that. Once like everything from the engine is removed, that's gonna help. Also, I feel like most of the wires from the original engine are still in there. They haven't been cleaned, so yep. Do you have enough garbage can to put every part you remove? Yeah, it's called scrap metal. I'm gonna get some money back from it because basically with the weight, they're gonna buy the steel, and like I'm gonna have a, like I won't say a few $100s, but maybe $100 from all of that. So yep, that's basically the plan. And now I'm gonna put back those little thing here, and there's one on the ground, I think, already on the ground or in the inside panel there. Just going to put those back on the hood itself. So if you want to see it, I'm gonna switch camera. So right now the hood is over here, boink, and I'm just going to put those back where they belong so we won't look for them later on. But yeah, so Val, like I was saying, it's in the inside of this hood. You're going to have your name. So that's super nice. Thank you again for the tip you gave me the other day. So super appreciated. Let's put those back in place. The last thing you want with a project car is getting like everything everywhere and then not finding anything when you need to put it back together. And I can already tell you that there are some parts I have that are missing just because I don't know where I put them. Remember, I started that car more than 8 years ago. It's like I owned the car for maybe 10 years now, and basically worked on it the first few years and then didn't touch it again. So this is what is happening when you're doing a big project and you're not finishing it. Cool. So. Let's get back to the main subject right there. Right there. Next step, I think I'm gonna remove the front bumper right now. We're just going to try to get us some space because that's super important when working on a car, and also when we will be removing the engine and everything will come out from the front. I don't think it's gonna come out from under, so yep, let's go with this. Also, one thing I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I was thinking of maybe cutting like the radiator mount at the top here and doing like a custom one that will be removable. So just creating a bracket over there that will allow me to run like a tube or something like this over here, and basically give me the possibility to remove it, take the engine out, engine in, and like super easily instead of going in an angle inside there. So even an engine with the transmission bolted to it, that will be so much easier. But that's something I'm quite not sure yet, because that will involve cutting into the car, and like it's always sad to cut inside a car that's in quite good condition, but at the same time that will help a lot. And also that bar here already been crushed a little bit, like you can see it's bent in some places, so that could be worth it. So we will see. And it's time for some coffee and me. Time to drink. Cheers. Cool. 51 minutes into the stream, managed to talk about the car for 45 minutes and 6 minutes removing the hood. Let's go. At this point, that's gonna be a super easy project. All right, so we're going to remove the light bucket, the front bumper, and then remove the fenders too. But like, yeah, right now I'm gonna start and giving me some space here. I'm going to disconnect the turn signal from in there. Are they? Is there a thing? Oh my god, yeah, there. That's the thing too. We're going to find so many old style connector. That's so cool. Like, because it's a 79, one cool thing to know about all the panels and engine out by lunch. If your lunch is in 2 days, sounds good. But yeah, basically, one thing super nice to know on this car is like, basically, all the connectors are the old style one. He's really working on it. Yeah. That's not too bad, eh, Ben? But yeah, so basically the connectors, electrical connectors on them are really old style. And 2 years after that model, well, not 2 years after that model, like that's a 79, and the same 280ZX from 81 has completely different electrical connectors. So that's a really weird thing, just because the standard in the industry changed at that time. So yep, things happens, you know. All right, so now this is not some 13, right? Nope, that's gonna be some 12, because of course it couldn't be the same size. And now, is it some 12 or is it something else? Oh no, it is some 12. Let's go. So for now, we're going to try to put back all the nuts and like the bolts where they belong. And if at some point we are missing spaces for that, well, I'm gonna bring some... Oh, that's a spider. If I was in Australia, I will be afraid, but we're in Canada, so it's probably a friendly spider. Just trying to protect me from any mosquitoes. All right, so that's not stuck, and we are going to bring the power tool in here, just trying to make sure nothing is stuck. But I already removed that bumper, that front bumper, like at least 6 years ago, so that's pretty good, right? Oh, that one is going to snap, pretty sure. That one is okay. Pretty sure that one is going to snap. Oh no! Wow! It didn't snap, and I'm very impressed, because it was feeling like it was going to. Would have been too bad, because I mean, 3 bolts out of 4 is pretty good, right? Good enough in my book. I shouldn't say that, saying I'm doing like a huge horsepower project. 3 bolts out of 4. That's good. That's gonna hold. All right, so let's try to remove. No, wrong side. Let's go. Oh, I'm stuck. Now I'm gonna be stuck. One on the ground. Oh, that one isn't on the ground. That's good. them in here for now. Oh, it's accessible. Let's take it there. And then last one. But I'm maybe going to just add it back in here just to protect me. Right. One on the ground. Boom. This, I feel like I'm okay to remove this. Yup. All right, is it coming out? Nope, still need something in here, I guess. That will make sense. Yup. There. We will have one to remove on the side here, I think, from what I'm seeing. Or is it just... No, I still have something. So I'm just going to secure it back again at the front, just to make sure it's not falling on the ground. That's a good thing to do. Like, if you think, because you're working alone, that you might encounter like right now, this is disconnected. If I remove connection on one side, it could fall and damage like the part. So it's always good to secure it back just with a few turns on two nuts. Like basically now you can proceed, work your way around, find where it's stuck, and then again remove them, and just like it takes 30 seconds and it will just prevent any damage like that will be like, you don't have to, but you know, better to break it till you make it. Oh yeah. Only thing is, it's if you can avoid to break something, that's like better, right? I feel like it's maybe 11 or 10 instead of the 12 there. Yep. Definitely 11. Japanese car, everything's gonna be in metric with it, which is super cool because I hate when they are in standard. Even though maybe some people in the chat will say the opposite, I really prefer working on Japanese car. They are better done than GM and stuff like that. American cars are the worst to work on, to be fair. European are complicated just because they need like special tools, but usually you're all right. It's no big deal working on them. All right. 10, 12 wrench, and you can spill all the parts on the floor. 10, 12, 14. Yeah, basically. Usually 10, 12, you see this one was 11, but at the same time, I don't know if we will see it properly, but like, I feel like this is in two parts. It was probably a one part bolt at some point, like a one part nut, but like, basically now it was probably replaced with something with the same thread, but from a hardware shop. So that's why it's not some standard size. 11 is quite rare on a car. Like I said, BMW. If you're working on BMWs and stuff like that, 17 and 18, and you can go through the entire suspension with that. You gotta understand that 50% of small boats are gonna be yeah, that's fair, and I'm gonna probably replace most of them. Like if you just look at the fender, when we will remove them, it's basically some metal screws holding it together, and I want to replace all of that with like some proper hex, like all-in-key screw with some proper like how threaded rivet, Is that how you call them? Fender. How do you call this now? Come on, say it. This is a fender. And at some point one day we will put some fender mirror on there, okay? Don't tell me you call that like I'm already saying bonnet. I'm already saying that was not trunk, that was, oh my god, the boot. And like I'm already saying all those terms quite usually, but like what's that now? You're calling that a wing. You're kidding, right? A wing is on your trunk or your boot, giving some downforce. A wing is at the rear. It's a spoiler. Spoiler alert, you're wrong. This is a wing. Never heard of that as a wing. Honestly, PW symbols, they look really nice and the quality is okay. Oh, can you send a link? Were you in the Discord? If you are, just put it in a vehicle and car stuff. It's gonna like give me a place to look at for when I'm like ready to order those kind of things. Because right now, okay, I didn't talk about the goal. Like I mean, I talk about like basically the power goal and everything, but the goal is this year, this summer, I want to have the car running ideally, and then this winter I want to just finish the little 5-10% left, like it's always something stupid, maybe something's leaking or just needing adjustment and stuff like that. And the car needs to run properly for my 30 years old birthday. Like next summer it's going to be my 30 years old. I have 12 months basically to get the car done. And once it's done with all the mechanic and stuff, I'm gonna start working on the aesthetic of it. And by the aesthetic, I'm saying like, I want to do a proper paint job to it, probably redo all the stripes on it. I want to keep it the same color, maybe just a bit more yellow gold-ish in the gold, a bit more saturated, less greenish. But like after that, I want to be able to like do something really cool with the aesthetic of it. I'm gonna be in there's a lot of chance I'm gonna be in the US for my birthday. That's so sad, but I would like to, but maybe it's gonna be a birthday car stream thing 2 days after. Is this there? Yes and no. This is the original 1980 10th anniversary of the Z car color. That was a special edition color. However, this car is a 79, so it couldn't have that color originally. This one was a two-tone gray and blue car. However, in 1981, in 1983, I think, it had a crash. It had a first crash at that point, I think, at the rear. And when they decided to, like, when it needed a new paint job, they decided to go with the brand new, at that time, the brand new 10th anniversary special edition color, so the gold and black. So, and it's looking not bad, honestly, for how old it is. Like, this paint job is almost 35 years old, something like that. So, man, I failed. If it was 83, it's basically 40 years old. So that's really, really good. So it is an original color. The real one are a bit more, like less saturated. They are, I don't know how I would say that. A bit more tan, maybe. I can show you. It depends on the one you're looking at, but usually they are looking a bit more like this. Yeah, honestly, it's really clean for how old it is. So you see, like, it's really, really similar, but like it's a bit more tan, like a bit more greenish, less yellowish. Depends on the picture. That one's looking really similar, this one too, but like, yeah, usually they look like this under the sun. So, you know, going back to that, and bringing that back here. Yeah, bronze gold will be super cool. Like maybe not too bronze, but like honestly, just a bit more like I was to say. I don't have. Okay, probably a bit more similar to the parts coming home this afternoon. Like I will get a delivery. It's supposed to be like around lunchtime, and this afternoon we might have like all the parts for the suspension, and they have been powder coated in like a really cool gold color. But yeah, probably something a bit more like this with like a lot of glossiness in it. So I don't know if you can see it properly, but like this. So that a bit more yellow saturated, but that will be cool. We will see. I have a mate who's a mate. Oh, I'm Australian now. Yeah, unboxing stream. Yeah. But yeah, like I have a friend who's he did all his class as a carpenter, not carpenter like wood thing, but a car painter, a body shop worker. I don't know how you say it in English, but like, and he offered his help to like do the aesthetic of the Datsun next year or in 2 years. So that should be like another awesome project to just transform that car. And with that involves to remove the mirror, patch the hole there properly, and put some proper JDM fender mirror in there. Honestly, fender mirrors are looking cool but are really awful to use, but that's not the point. Who needs to look in their mirror if you're going faster than anyone, right? Panel beater. I mean, there will probably be, let's be honest, there's gonna need it at some point. Like, that car is probably not what I will call the more straight car, like fresh time capsule thing ever. Like, it has 140,000 kilometers on it, I think, if I recall correctly. That's mechanical, I think, so I probably have it right there. Oh, never mind. Is that 100? Yeah, 180,000 kilometers. Yep, because there's only there's not enough digits to see the 100Ks, but at the when you're registering it, you have like how many miles they have in their system, miles or kilometers, and it was at 140 when we had it first. So yep, going over the second time. Yeah. So next step, lights. I feel like lights should be a good option in there. So fun thing is, the lights have some spring in them to keep them in place. That's really weird. I don't know if it's from factory. I wouldn't be surprised, but like just to prevent them from bouncing around and everything. I'm gonna put it there. It's maybe a bit too far right. I'm gonna maybe switch the cam like this. So I will be working in that corner over there first. And this is some 10 mils for sure. So let's bring the 10 mil. And by the time I'm not looking at it, it's gonna be gone. Cause 10 mils, you know? So yeah, so basically here there's a spring holding tension in it, so in the bucket of the light. And I feel like, yep, this is the main connector, and there's a lot of different weird things going on in there. Oh my god, man, the lights are all messed up. There's gonna be some proper wires to do on there, but like, yeah, that's not looking great. There you go. And we're going to remove the connector from the back, and there's a wire that is cut. There's this little piece of crap that was holding two wires together. This one is cut and with visible copper. Everything is in good shape. And we're just at the beginning. Removing the little spring for the light, so we will see this later. One thing I love about the fact of streaming this content is that, like I said, I'm gonna put all of these videos, these VOD on YouTube. So basically, I'm gonna have some backup. If in 1 year, I'm like, now I need to put that like back together. How was it? I'm gonna be able to go on part 1 and watch how I removed it and just go backward from there. Reverse the process and like everything's going to be easy. So this is holding by there. Probably those 3 at the back there. I'm gonna grab the gun and an extension. There you go. There you go. I just need another battery. There. Bit of rust, probably no big deal, right? There. And it feels so weird to strip down that car. Like it's been sitting in the yard for like, in the driveway for so long now. Back panel is getting out. There should be a lot of reinforcement to under the fenders going on, so just because we know there's like the age of the car, so metals is not as good as it was, well, there will probably be a lot of work involved in there trying to put that little bit of strength in there just to make sure it handles all the power we're going to put. Oh, I need a cutter. Where's my little cutter? There. It's fine, brand new. No worries. It's all good. It's just like if I had like order my wire loom from Wish. It's all good. Hey, that's one light with the baguette and everything. So one light is out the old way, so it's really like this one is converted to a proper bulb, but usually it was a seal beam, which means like you had to replace the entire thing and not only the bulb at the middle. And as you can see, there was a tie wrap, so there's probably some breaking parts in there, which is no big deal too. Cool. And then what is holding you in there? Just the wheel of it. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I started the light at the moment, but we were talking about things and I forgot to remove the bumper, right? ADHD kicking you, even if I'm not really a ADHD guy, but like, that felt like it, all right? Oh yeah, it's so freaking heavy. Can I replace them for some carbon fiber parts, please? There we go. Another part removed. And during lunch break, I'm gonna bring all of these in the shed just to make sure it's not in the way. Bumper is done. The thing about Datsun changing the whole light for a bulb is so F up. Well, it was not only Datsun. It was like every single car that had like that kind of 7 inches spotlight at the front. They were all the same. Like you had Datsun, Toyota. Well, I was saying Nissan, but this is a Nissan. American cars too, like the old Camaro and stuff like that, they were all the same. You had to remove the old, like the whole assembly just to replace your light. It was like a funny way of doing it, but at the same time, almost never ever any water inside it. Like it was sealed, so why not? Cool. This one's done, and where are you holding? There. Yep, there you are holding. All right, so this is another thing I feel like we're gonna find quite often on that car. Some weird, sorry for the mic, I just involuntarily touch it. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of place the cam so you see stuff happening in there. Another question we will have for later is how low should I go with that car? Feel like I'm gonna put some coilovers in there because I need everything to handle the power. Feel like I don't even need you, to be fair. There you go, boom, boom, and then this, there. Let's go. Trying this setup. Oh, no. I want performance, not that stancy looking thing. Cool, not bad. And I will need a screwdriver. 2 in fact, because there's also Sag. Well, I want it to be like more of a performance car, not like a show car. So I want it to be beautiful, but I'm gonna go to the racetrack with it for sure. So that's why. Like, I feel like I'm not considering myself a stance guy, but like at the same time, I love seeing a proper build for stance, but I will probably never do one because I just love racing too much. So that's why. All right, they are stripped, and that's why there's 2 metal screws in there, right? If I remove that, because why do a proper repair when you can put some metal screws? One of the previous owners said. First time I'm removing this part there. Also, I noticed that usually this part here is different. Like it's splitted from the fender, and right now there's like the line there. If you want to see what I'm talking about. There's paint and stuff in there, so I'm gonna have to put like a cutter through there, like just a blade to cut the paint. So yep, that's another reason why I will have to do some body shop, like body work on it. The view of a midget. I guess so. I guess so, yeah. Cool, so is this now free? Nope. So where is it holding now? Nothing here, nothing here, not in here. Oh, there. Gotcha. There you are holding. Yep, I'm gonna bring the entire, all the tools. All right, that was just a nut. Is there another one? No, yep. I got how many? of these do you need to secure your headlight? More than less, I guess. See ya, Raminta. See ya later. Thank you for coming by. Like since last week, you are there almost every day, so that's super cool. Thank you so much. Have a nice one. Oh no. All right. I did one little mistake there. Good engineering. Can you see it? No, you cannot. Now I'm stuck. I cannot get the key out, but I feel like if I'm putting enough strength on it, yep, I will be able to, but yep. Well designed. That's too high. Come on, just stay in place. There you go. There you go. Maybe it will be better since I'm working a bit more at the top. There you go. Easy. Oh, almost out. There you go. On the ground. Cannot go further. There. Boom. What's going on? That's a new follow?
Roberta's just joined the crew.
Who that? Roberta's. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome here. How are you today? Me, I'm feeling like I'm gonna have a lot of surprise. Another one there. Gosh dang it. This one is there one. So many. Is that a 10 too? Let's find out. Oh, that's the one with. Yep, that's the one with the metal screw. Alright, where's my screwdriver? So that seems to work. Yep. Yep, that's gonna deserve some proper thread in there just to make sure everything's holding great and let's go, you can do it. Also, we're probably going to replace the entire air dam at the front. The air dam is like this panel at the bottom going like looking like a bumper, but it's not a bumper. The bumper is what we removed earlier, so there you go. Almost out. Why is it not? Man. Can't you just come out already, please? I feel like it's not the right size, right? Alright, let's try something else. 12, 11, let's bring all of those in there, just to make sure. And it's already getting so hot today. And it's raining. 10 wasn't the good size, need something a bit bigger. That's what she said. And there we go. Boom. That's another one. Gonna need a headlight compartment soon, because there's no way this is all going back in place. Is there still one there? Feel like we're okay. Oh no, we're not. Oh no, we're not. That would have been too easy. I'm too old for that. This one is spinning inside it there. There you go. This. Let's bring the other one. There's nothing of the same size in there. That's crazy. All right, there you go. Boom. There. Almost free.
Oakfan 727 Cheer X100. Got alert, big love. Cœur
Thank you so
étincelant.
much. Big love. There you go. Big love, Oakfan. Big love. Hey, you know there's now a alert command. I added it for you, for those of you who need to go. So feel free to use it. Oh my God, there's still another one. There you go. Thank you. Have a nice day, Hawk. Maybe some turkey tonight. Last night was so great. All right, let's try to take out this one too. I'm like just ahead now in your screen. That's funny. I'm gonna go right there. Cool. Oh man, I wasn't on the wrong side of it. Yo, it's so hard to get to it properly. That's okay. Yep, this is okay. It's the last one there. Pretty sure. How many screws do you need? Like bolts do you need to take that headlight, to put that headlight into place? That's crazy. That's so crazy. Yeah, I feel like today we're gonna have removed most of the front panels, and after that tomorrow we're probably going to like remove the engine. Well, start draining the engine and removing accessories and stuff like that, like radiator and other things like that. And I feel like tomorrow afternoon we're going to start removing the engine from there, which is super great. Oh, I didn't but one thing. I don't have the hook to take this kind of engine out. Shit. Well, we're going to find a way. I have a really good trick I learned in there. Well, this is still in there, so it did its job. Well, yeah, but I feel like it's maybe overkill. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's the 9-1 for this little bucket that the wind is pushing in place. Like it's well, I mean, maybe the wind could push in there and make it try to go up, but like honestly, between you and me, yep, 9, and there we go. Whee! It's a win! So we were talking about the panel work later for like next year or in 2 years once the everything is done. You can see little tricks to try to see if there was any paint job done on the car. You look for the edge if the paint is like looking like this. You see there's an edge here, and here is just be starting to peel off. And we are going to repair this thing here, which was for basically, I was to say a window, but like just a plastic screen over it to protect the headlight and make it a bit more aerodynamic. That's the word, yeah. And like, but it was looking so awful. They were kind of black purple, and it was so bad. It was not looking great at all. So we're going to repair that and probably also delete these little windshield washer, like, don't even know how they are called, but yeah, like the little plastic washer thing here to just that's supposed to clean the headlight, but it's not working since probably 2 years after it was out from factory. So yep. All right, let's put that here, or maybe on top there with the headlight. Boom. There. And then next step, I think we're gonna do the same thing over there. So just moving the camera around. Hopla. Like this. So we confirmed there was no glitch in the cam so far, right? This looks pretty good. So if there was no glitch, that's a good news. It's fixed. For real. All right, next one. I told my girlfriend that next time she will look at the Datsun, it will be like so different, like not looking that great, because it's gonna be naked. Nice, cam is perfect, not seen it flicker at all. Yeah, so the fix is working. Cool, another metal screw, 2 metal screw, because that one is snapped. So gonna remove that one. Gonna go, what are you? Oh, you're there. Okay, removing the overflow from the radiator. Gonna remove the connectors in there, because that's another thing that's gonna move probably. So the overflow will probably go on the other side, and I think I have an idea on how I'm gonna do that. All right, so let's remove the one in there. Oh yeah, first of all, electrical connectors. That was a close call. Come on. There you go. The spring that's keeping the light in place. All right. The other connector at the back of it. All right. And then the bolts in there. 1, 2, and 3. Boom, light should be out. There you go, picking up some speed. Did it once, and now it's already out. Now let's go for the 9 other bolts that's holding it in place, but with also metal screws in there. So let's grab, bring them here. There you go. Oh, that one wasn't even tight. Oh, it's not working at all, in fact. This one here is okay. Gosh, I hate people who's doing like, look at this. What are you supposed to hold with that? Let's make it overkill. But like people replacing stuff with that afterwards, that's maybe why they added a bunch of them, like just because they knew people will do something stupid like this. Makes sense. Could have been me. I could have done it, but that's not me for sure. All right, where's the 10mm wrench now? I lost it. Guys, I lost a tool. And that's 100% my kind of things to do. Where is it? Where is, oh, it's there. Hee hee. Hee hee. Okie doo. So there's 3 of them in there if I remember correctly. And then we have the 2 at the bottom there. So 1 here. Also, do not hesitate to tell me if the views are not really cool or anything. Like, I'm trying to put them in like the best place possible, but like, you know, it's always, oh my god, I did it again. No, I started the one that's getting stuck in there. I'm gonna start with the other ones. There's one normally up here. Up here. This side, I'm pretty sure that side was crashed before. Like, it's looking straight, but all the bolts are snapped compared to the other side where it looks all OEM. So here it's all put together with metal screws, which is not a good sign. But yeah, like I was saying, tell me if the look of like the cameras and stuff is not good. Like, I'm trying to give the best for you as a point of view and everything, but like sometimes it's hard while you're working on the car to know exactly where you put the cam and if it's a good place or not. There you go, another one in here. Oh, and this one I cannot reach it. Nice. Oh, just found some rust. We have our first spot of rust. Good news is, maybe it's gonna be the place where I'm gonna put the turbo intake. Well, the outtake of the turbo going to the intercooler, the pipe. So we will see. If not, we're going to repair that. Because in the plan, I want to re-spray the engine bay, because basically we will have removed 90% of it, so why not give it a good clean paint in there just to make it look pretty. Also, one funny thing is that people who will follow this project like a lot will see how it takes time to do something like this on a car. Like, it's easy to think it's like not that long when watching YouTube, but once you're looking at it in real time, you're like, oh damn, okay, that's taking some time. Like, I'm just freaking removing panels at the moment, and it's taking like a good amount of time just to prepare the space for the project. It's not like, okay, now we're already doing the entire engine swap. Okay, this, so I'm just going to finish that one. And it's perfect for Twitch, because that means a lot of content over the next few months. Like, legit, the project car is a really good content source because there's a lot of things to do, a lot of knowledge you can share, and that's what makes it so cool. knowledge you can share and people can share knowledge with you. Come on, you can get out. There you go. Boom. One, the bottom one there, and I think we're done after that. All right. Oh, let's sit. I'm gonna need you. When are you starting your new movie contract? Don't know. No idea. I wasn't asked for anything. Maybe Squeeze is gonna ask for me at the like around fall. So I have at least I think 2 months left. 2 months left, like doing Twitch content and stuff like that. But after that, no idea. Will depend on a lot of things. Let's try the 11 one. Yep, 11. And like, I'm not too stressed with that. Like, honestly, just got the confirmation for employment insurance last week, so there will be a bit of money getting in the bank. And I was prepared for an entire summer of like not working, so that's the great part about it. Like everything was planned for doing that Twitch project I had, and like we will see for the rest. I think I might have to cut it because that one is not going anywhere. Or if it's not, that will be not bad at all. Because I don't want to break all the paint. Right now I'm damaging a bit. Nice full-time streamer. Yeah, basically that was the plan. Like that's basically what I plan for now. So just doing full-time content on cars, because might as well since I had that project for so long. And after that, yep, I think that one I will need to cut it. And after that, we will see if the streams are going well, like community is getting better, like, because if I end up at around like let's say 20 to 40 average viewer, that will be insane. Like if I double in a few months the average viewer count here, I will be so happy with that. And like I feel like I would really wait for a good contract, because I won't be in a rush, in a hurry to find a job, and I will just want to like do the best I can on this stream thing. Even if I run out of employment insurance or anything, that will be still a super cool experience. So we will see how it's going, but yeah, I'm open to like every opportunity at the moment. Okay, that's bad. And this is bad. So we're going to take the buffer out and we will buff that last original bolt that's not doing its job properly. So you are coming with me. Last sip of coffee. No. Emma, do I have any confirmation for the parts? All right, just confirm the part delivery because it's a friend bringing them here, so might as well tell him I'm gonna grab a little Look at this. For my little butt. Let's go. Boink. There you go. So we will just try to snap that bolt off. Ah, battery's done. That one needs to go on the charge. I'm gonna grab another one. Oh yeah, and the charger is right behind the hood here, of course. Because why would I make things easy when it can get harder? Boom. Unboxing soon! Yep, this afternoon stream will probably be some unboxing for sure. Is it going through my shirt? Well, it falls. Let's go. Hey, hey! Second one. Buggers. Boom. Second one is out. All right. Well, next step. Fenders? Well, first we're going to... Oh my god, who redeemed the game? Oh no. I hate her so much. Je sors temporairement du lurk pour mon Last Glorious Claim. Tain mon esti, je viens d'avoir assez de points pour 12 heures d'arc. Well, 12 hours of arc, but we basically did already 5 Friday night, which is pretty good. So, and so far it's not too bad, so I'm enjoying the game. Fair enough. Thank you, Lundian, for your game redeem. So I will have to play even more Ark with you. You're probably really happy about this, right? Dear girlfriend, F you. All right, so I got all the bolts of this side, and I'm gonna mix them up because I don't care. Boom, there we go. So this is going to stay with the headlight for now. Have you seen your car, Flo? I'm officially poor now, GG. So look at our car. Boom. Not looking that great, right? Cool, so let's keep going. Fender time. I feel like maybe the air dam will be the best at first, but I'm not sure yet. Because I have access over here. And this one. Yep, I will have to disconnect those anyway, so I will start by these ones. So, just so you see what I'm talking about. We are going to work in there. I don't know how I can make that webcam stay in place. Oh, what? There's the power of the ring light. Damn, the more you know. I just found out. Can we see? All right, it's gonna be hard to let you see anything, but basically wait a second, maybe I got it. Like this, this, and there. Is it okay? Not too bad. Yep, we're going to work inside here, so there you go. Why you? Look what they've done to my children. Look how they massacre my son. I'm on a screwdriver. That's not cool. All right, let's try this. So, how are you stitched together? this in there. I think I'm gonna need to wrench. Yep, for sure. Here. Yep, 2 wrench in 10 millimeters for sure. So another 10 there. Boom. And after that, that's gonna be the hard part where I need to cut the paint, knowing it's going to do some damage in there, which is not great. Oh my god, that's 11 on the right. Oh, maybe not. Alright, let's go. Oh my god. My kids, if you want, woke one. Here's a new one. Not exactly the same kind of kid. You know why cars are better than kids? Because that one, like, when I was tired of it, I just put it outside for 10 years, and then right now I'm like, oh, now I love you again, and I start back working on it. It's harder to do that with a kid. Like, hey, I'm tired of you. Get outside for 10 years. Go outside for 10 years and come back after that. And 1. Almost. Can I finish it? No, I will still need that. Kids got cheap labor in my future. Oh, so you can't sell kids on eBay? You can try. I mean, try it, tell me. I don't know. Are you done yet? Yeah. There you go. Boom. Oh my god. That's gonna get replaced with brand new stuff for sure. If MPV successfully sells a kit on eBay, I'm impressed. I'm gonna have to go the other way around, I think. Hair getting stuck in the wing, like MPV will say. Oh my god, I feel like it's already stripped. That's cool. Do your job. Not great at all. Just seeing the panel. Oh, I won't even have to put a knife in it. It's already breaking through. Oh my god, that's some silicone. There's something in there that's not supposed to be there. I will just fill the gap. It's gonna look prettier. Let's use some home renovation stuff. Well done. I kind of now hate the previous owner of the car. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, can I just get that out of the way? Oh my god. Like I can't reach it properly. Is it some 11.1? Don't think so, I just think it's really sucking. Maybe it is. Let's try it. We'll go grab an 11 wrench. 11mm wrench on its way. I'm gonna bring the 12 too just in case. And grab a bit of water. Well, well, well. Is that even bigger than that? No, that's smaller than that, right? It has to be. Yep, that's not working at all. This. Is it smaller than 10? Or I'm gonna bring the entire wrench rack over here. Let's try everything. Maybe it's just that my 10mm wasn't fitting properly the other one. There's less angle. Yep, that's it. It wasn't going in there properly. Better. Did it snap? It snapped! Let's go! First snap bolt of the day, which is not super impressive. I think I'm even more impressed it didn't snap before that. Oh gosh, it's such in a bad... Oh, okay, I saw that. I didn't saw that before. This here, metal screws doing exactly what they are intended to do. Screw things together, but not in something they should be there. Oh, then I will need to remove that one, of course, and this one. Wow. All right, I might put them back in just to help it and prevent it from breaking. Because right now it's quite a mess in there. Yep, definitely going to replace that part. There you go. Right, let's keep working on the fenders. So there you go. Gonna remove the blinker there, or more the parking spot. position light, whatever. There. Now this. And where's the connector for that one? Oh, there you go. Okay, that was all together. Well, might for now just leave it there, because it's not going to go anywhere if I let it in place. So there we go, this way. Just going to screw it back fully in place just to make sure I'm not forgetting about it in the far future and putting it in place and not tightening it up properly. There you go. All right, so let's move to the top screws over there and we will see what we are missing to get that thing out. There we go. I'm gonna move that webcam right now. Just give me a sec. There. Oink. Is that okay? Yep, it is not bad at all. Let's go. So, metal screw. I have literally one OEM screw still in place. That's crazy. Metal screw. I'm kind of worried of what we will find under there. Another metal screw. Because also that's one of the only place where there is rust under there. Let's go. Metal screw. All right, normally after this there should be connection down there. Yep, another metal screw just to be different. Oh no, is that a rivet? Yep, that's a rivet, I think. Is it? Not sure. Yeah, I feel like that's a rivet. We will have to cut this out and then we will have to open the door, and there's probably a few of them in here. At least one. I think we're okay with just one there. Maybe. I can't open the door too much. I will have to move it on the hoist maybe, but like that feels like there might be just one up there and we will be fine. So let's cut the one at the bottom, the rivet. And then we should, oh no, we won't be good, I think. Is that all now sealed together? Oh my God, is it really? Feels like it, right? Oh, just found another spot of rust. Yep, there's some rust in there, in the inner guard. We might have some panel repairs to do down the road. All right, so what's going on in here? So basically what I'm looking at right now is like, I'm gonna bring that. Please don't fall. Okay. So right now what I'm looking at is this. Basically there's a rivet in there, and you can see there is some on the outside of the car, and I always knew, oh, rust, no. I always knew like there was some rivets in there, so I feel like that part is just a metal beam that has been placed over here. There's screws going in there. So yep, I feel like I might have to remove that entire thing, but that's gonna be like so bad for the paint, and I kind of don't want to mess it up too much. So maybe we should just leave it in there for now, because so far I might not have to play too much under there, even though I was planning on maybe reinforcing it from here to here. I'm not really sure what I want to do with that, because that's definitely going under there. So I would have 2 rivets to cut just to make sure, and at least 2 screws to remove. That's doable, but that's not cool. Might wait for it to be on the lift just to see what's going on in there. Because right now, this I could pop it out a little bit, but that will help. That will definitely help to work our way around and put like the entire thing in there. Big question. I could drill those though. That wouldn't damage too much the paint. That would be a great idea. Drill these out and then removing. Yep. I think that's gonna be the plan. We're going to raise the car on the hoist a little bit, cause might as well. And then like we're going to drill those rivets out of the way, and then remove the screws at the bottom there, and it should free the panel, the side panel. So for this one I'm going to go and grab there. First time I'm using the hoist for Datsun, so let's see how is it going to work out. Shouldn't be too bad. Or too hard to make it work. Oh my god, there's some water leaking in the garage because there's too much rain outside. Even though I think it's done for the moment. This, and finally this one here. Man, the frame rail is not in its best shape, even though it was repaired in some parts. All right, let's try this. Ready? Go. It's raising! Well, it's up in the air. Is it stable? Not too bad. Springy a little bit. Well, really not that bad. Yeah, that's normal then. Maybe not on this part, that's almost. Yep, we're okay with that. All right, watch the hood. It's there, I'm watching it. It's not going anywhere. And That would have been, that was so bad, honestly. That was so bad. All right, so we have some space now. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit more. Oh yeah, because we're going to remove the windshield at some point too, because the windshield is leaking water. I have a second one in case we break it, because that might happen. It's not going evenly. And go back on. Oh, that one didn't click. See, that's the thing with the hoist. Like, I have to watch the handle there, and it should be okay now. I'm just going to watch for these to make sure they are okay. See, I think I need to go up a little further on that one. Mike making his health and safety notes. All right, so at this point, I should be good now. Perfect, now it's even. Cool. That's perfect. All right, let's work it out. So, what is the health and safety note he's making? Like, you mean watching me? All right, so we're okay. I'm gonna take a look at my cell phone because I need to make sure the friend who's bringing me. Yep, so it's gonna be a hard deadline at 12 just because the guy bringing me the parts is going to be here. So we're gonna have to handle that. It's quite a very big crate and stuff, so yep. All right. I said it was the last time the car was starting a bit earlier. Maybe not. Maybe we will bring the car out just for the time we put the crate inside. So we will see. Might not be the last time because it's useful to have a car who can drive in and out the garage. So right now what we're going to do is work our way in there like I was showing. So we are trying to remove these. And also at the bottom here, we have now access to the metal screw just to make a change. I'm not against the fact of replacing the side there for metal. I'm just afraid of how bad it is under there. Maybe it's all rusty and everything, but I'm not against that. Yeah. What do you call it? I can't remember. Oh, OSHA. Oh, I need to make that sound. This is what I forgot to do this weekend. Not like I had any spare time, but you know. And the frame rail is so bad over here. Probably going to like try to reinforce that. Hey, it's getting out, that's good. Oh, that one is not straight at all. Hey, thank you Val, thank you for the alert. Oh, let's go. Have a nice gym session. Right, I'm gonna grab a measuring tape. I just want to see, because right now I'm lifting the car from the frame, but the frame is really not that great in one place, specific places where it is where you need to basically lift it up. So I have 1.25 inches there, just to make sure it's not getting worse. And here, 1 3/8 inches. I'm gonna take a note. So just if I'm looking back at it in a few hours, then it's now 1 inch instead of an inch and a quarter, it's gonna tell me to, like, you know, take care of that. So I'm just basically taking some notes. Passenger side, which is driver side for NPV, and 1 inch and 3/8 driver side. Boom boom, frame, rail. Lift pad. Good. Done. Okay, so now we're going to grab this. Take some really good drill bits, some lubricant, because good drill bits need lubricant. And basically we're going to try to release this part here. So I'm gonna bring you in full. Instead of that, I'm gonna go, whoop, this. There we go. So we're gonna drill the side of it. Just making sure we have plenty of grip to make sure we're not going through the panel. There we go. Oh my God, there's, even in here, there's that white silicone thing in there. That's gonna be so messed up to drill too. Just going to make sure it's not some screws then. It doesn't look like it. Because if it will be some screws, that could help us. But no, this is not. This is really not some classic screws. I'm gonna grab the pick. Just going to try and scratch it out. Yeah, no, that's some rivet stuff. Right, let's find out which one will be the best. Not bad, but I feel like 2 steps bigger, not too big. I'm gonna try this one first. Just to pop it out. Lubricant, forget about it. Right. All right, I'm going bigger now. One step bigger each time until the rivet just get out of there. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, didn't took too long. There you go. you're almost done. Right. Let's try to pop it out without scratching the paint too much. There you go. I scratch it. Noob. There you go. There's gonna be some sealant in there too, of course. Oh my god, that car, bro. Going to use the steering wheel to give me some space. So normally I'm going with the logic of it. Should be okay like that. Yep. Easy. Now use the X-Acto, the cutter. We're going to work our way around. Oh yeah. Man, that's so bad. Who the fuck did that? You know, old car things. Right. Oh, this is in two parts. That's not even weld together. Oh, you must be kidding me. That's something we will change. That's not even weld together. That's, oh my goodness. I hate people. Some kind of people. I hate them so bad. And that's done. Yep, this is going up. There it. All right, we're gonna look at where it's still bolted to the car, and we will see. So we still have that one 10 millimeters on top there, and after that, let's remove that one. That's a butt stream. Boom. There you go. Now this is what I sub for. That? Okay, sounds good. Now I know how to twitch. Now I know how to play in the Twitch game. Like that. And this one here. Oh, you're not a 10. Oh, you're a 11 or 12. 'Cause, of course. Alright, gonna grab the 11. Oh, I think I had the wrench. Oh, that was my back. 11 there. Because there's always one hidden inside the door panel. Oh my god. I know exactly what we're going to find out there. Alright, so just to let you know, one thing almost sure that we will find is under here some rust. And maybe the reason why the windshield is leaking, because they are prone to build some rust inside there and at the top right under the trim, so we will see, but I'm pretty sure we could have some bad luck with that. Okay, this is going here. Yep, there's a bit of rust. So far, not too bad, but yep, definitely there is some. Okay, this. Is that here? Nope. Okay, it's removed until there, and now I need to find out how to get that thing out over here. I don't want to damage the panel to like bend it, so I need to be extra careful with that. I feel like it's been stick to it. Almost sure it's been stick inside there. Or I might have another one at the bottom here, right? Not impossible. That is not impossible. Oh, there isn't. All right. Close the door. My God. I'm so pissed at the previous owner, to be fair. I think I know. This didn't pop out entirely. Gonna grab another screwdriver. Like that one, maybe not. Which one will do the job properly? Oh, I guess that one wouldn't be too bad. I feel it's too big. Right? Yep. The rivet is still in there. Might have to drill even bigger. All right, what time is it? I said it was a hard cut. Yep, it is getting to 12. So, feel like I'm gonna take a break now and be back this afternoon. How about that? Do I need to swear I won't touch anything until I'm back live, or I can try to do that there? to do that one? Good. Water tastes good when you're working. All right. Hey guys, thank you for being here. I have a photographic memory, so now you will be able to recognize my butt anywhere in the world. That's great. That's good to know. I'm gonna try you at some point. Like I'm gonna test you. Say, hey, have you seen that picture there? And it will be like super small in a corner, and you will be like, that's a butt I know. And you were probably saying it, photographic memory, on how everything is in place right now, but it's about my butt. All right then, I'm gonna stop the recording now. I'm gonna just go ahead and go offline for now, waiting for my parts to come home. And basically, I'll be back in 2 hours. So 2 hours from now, I'm gonna be back online for another 3-hour session onto the Datsun, trying to get the entire front panels of the car. So thank you for being here. You're awesome. Please stay there. Be right back at 2 p.m. Well, stay there. Go do something else and then be right back. So see you everybody. Love you all. Ciao.